Here you have to identify the abiotic factor which promotes decomposition. At temperature above 25 degrees Celsius, decomposers are very active in soils, having good moisture and aeration. So, increase in temperature above 25 degrees Celsius is one of the abiotic factor which promotes the process of decomposition. Decreased moisture? No. Decreased moisture do not promote the activity of decomposers. Chemical composition of detritus rich in cellulose? No. When the detritus is rich in cellulose or lignin, this will not enhance the activity of decomposers. Waterlogging condition with poor aeration. This is also a factor which will not promote the process of decomposition. So, answer to this question is option number 1. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 117. Consider the following 4 statements A to D regarding biodiversity in hotspot region and select the correct option stating true or false. Here 4 statements are given and you have to identify which ones are correct for hotspots. Hotspots, as we all know, that they are the richest and the most threatened reservoirs of plants and animals on earth. Okay, hotspots have very high level of species richness. Correct. Hotspots have high degree of endemism. Endemism is species confined to that region. Okay. Yes, it has a very high degree of endemism. Accelerated habitat loss, true. Frequent habitat loss is observed in the hotspot region. Richest and most threatened reservoirs of only plant life on earth. No, we have just discussed that hotspots are richest and most threatened reservoirs of plants and animal life on earth. It is not only plant, it is both plant and animal life. So this is false. So by analyzing all the options, first is true, second is true, third is true and fourth is false. So answer to this question is option number 4. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 118. Question number 118 says, loss of biodiversity in a region may lead to less resistance to drought. It leads to less resistance to drought. So this is incorrect. Decline in plant production, true. It can lead to decline in plant production. Decreased variability in certain ecosystem processes. Variability here is the lack of fixed pattern, lack of consistency. So there is increased variability. So this is incorrect. Decreased pest and disease cycles, no. There is increased pest and disease cycles. So out of these, option number 2 is correct. There is decline in plant production when there is loss of biodiversity in any region. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 119. Which one is incorrect with respect to the trends in succession towards the achievement of climax? During succession, when pioneer community head towards the climax community, when pioneer community heads towards climax community, in that case, total biomass increases. This is true. Niche becomes specialized. This is true. Increase in species richness. This is also true. And net community productivity increases. This is false. When the pioneer community is heading towards the climax community, at that time, net community productivity decreases. It do not increases. So this is false. So the incorrect statement with respect to trends in succession towards achievement of climax community is that net community productivity increases. So answer to this question is option number 4. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 120. Question number 120 says, read the following statements. Here you are given with certain statements and you have to identify which one are the incorrect statements? Large-scale planting of Bt cotton has no adverse effect on biodiversity. No. Large-scale planting of Bt cotton has adverse effect on biodiversity. So this is incorrect. Western Ghats have a very high degree of species richness and endemism. This is true. Conservation of biodiversity is not essential for developed countries. No. Conservation of biodiversity is essential for all the countries, whether they are developed or developing. The desert areas of Rajasthan and Gujarat have a very high level of desert animal species as well as numerous rare animals. No. Desert areas do not have high level of animal species. They have low level of desert animal species and rare animals. Okay, so out of these four, A, C and D are incorrect. So answer to this question is option number 4. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 121.